Right guys, so today's a bit of a special, bit of a different video. Stick around to the end because there's something really cool that you can get involved with. Cheers. Right guys, hello and welcome back to the Eastbourne Fisherman. Today's slightly different video. I'm here down in Eastbourne Marina with Simon Logan, who's the skipper of the Deep Blue boat, which is a new boat that has basically come back to the harbour. It has come back, yes. Yeah, so I think Simon's just going to run us through a little bit about his story, how he got here, and then we'll just have a chat about what kind of services you can get on the boat, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, Simon, I'll leave it to you.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Jason. Deep Blue is a new charter boat in Eastbourne for this season. I'm a newly qualified skipper. I've been involved in fishing on and off most of my life, but I've had quite a big hiatus through career choices and location choices. I bought Deep Blue during the lockdown and moved to Eastbourne with my family. My wife is originally from the area, so hence the reason for the location. And I decided to run a charter boat as a new career. We offer different kinds of fishing, various different styles of fishing. You've got your wreck marks, rock marks, bass fishing inshore in the given months, May through to autumn. It's a lovely way of life. It's a really good thing for me to want to do, and I want to share it with all you guys.
That's fantastic. So when people come and they decide to book a trip, like what kind of services do you offer? So you said you do a lot of wreck fishing. So what kind of fish can people basically look to be able to catch when they go fishing on that sort of
So we can anchor at wrecks for conger and ling. Drifting on wrecks for your pollock are the most kind of common fish at the moment. Cod get called the unicorn fish for a reason. They don't get a lot of cod this time. This life, to be honest with you. So drifting for pollock on the wrecks. Of course, you get some bass holding on wrecks as well. Certainly big conger, small conger, big conger. So that's one of the aspects of the wreck fishing. Then you've obviously got your rock mark fishing for a multitude of mixed species on Eastbourne. Eastbourne is really well placed on all the rocks and reefs we have to have a multitude of species. Pretty much every saltwater species in the UK can be caught out of Eastbourne. You've got all your different flatfish, your rays, your multitude of ballan wrasse, cuckoo wrasse, all the wrasse. It's a fantastically rich fishing ground out there.
Must be a pretty. I've had a chat with Simon about his past background and things like that as well, and it's a pretty good story. We won't go into all of it now, but it's a pretty good story of how it become to be a charter skipper in Eastbourne. I'm guessing you're enjoying the journey so far.
It's lovely. I mean, who wouldn't? Look at today. It's lovely, sunny,
lovely sunshine,
blue day. Got a lovely big boat here. The boat's 12 metres long. So it's a big vessel with a huge deck space. It's just lovely pottering around, meeting people like yourself, like-minded people, networking and fishermen, or even passers-by that do want to do sightseeing trips. Sightseeing trips is something that's very interesting as well, with the tower outside and the beachy head and the cliffs. I mean,
it's quite a picturesque location.
The location's stunning.
I think as I'm getting slightly older, I'm appreciating Eastbourne a lot more.
Absolutely.
When I was a young child, I didn't really appreciate it, but now I'm mid-30s now. I'm definitely starting to appreciate more and appreciate the sights and things like that. So like Simon said then, so if you go out of Eastbourne Harbour, there's a lot of sights to see around Eastbourne. You've got Beachy Head Lighthouse, you've got the
Sovereign Tower,
which is in the process of being decommissioned. So I mean, if you guys want to go and see the Sovereign Tower, now's probably the chance to book up and go and have a look. So obviously the cliffs as well, which is another fantastic part of Eastbourne. A lot of people do travel from outside of Eastbourne to come and view the cliffs. So why not do it on a fishing boat and get best of both worlds?
Absolutely.
Come out fishing and have a look as well.
That's it. It's picturesque. From the boat, it's just a painting. It's like a painting. It's stunning. Beautiful.
Absolutely fantastic. Right, and also Simon does offer inshore fishing, don't you?
Yes.
So I mean, what kind of things will you be looking at for the inshore fishing? So you'll be looking at the plaice and the bass and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the inshore reefs.
So again, we're lucky to not have to go too far out to get some decent flatfish this time of year. This time of year specifically in March, April. Plaice, plaice have been quite productive this time of year. This season. You haven't got to go very far to do that.
No,
we're lucky to have sand and gravel quite close in. We've got mussel beds outside of the pier there for getting ray fishing. So decent rays being pulled in off the pier and off the boat not far out. So the inshore fishing is really quite good as well this time of year.
Oh, that's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Right, guys, so what we'll do is we'll pop the links and the bits and pieces of Simon's website and his contact number in the description of the video below, so you can basically have a full browse through all the different offers and different things that he can offer you on the boat and different trips and so on and so forth. Right, guys, just going to have a quick walk around the boat. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of deck space, man. I mean, you can happily fish quite a few anglers on this boat. I mean, we'll get Simon to tell us exactly how many anglers the capacity is to fish a full day on the boat. But yes, there's loads and loads of room for you to fish on here. Nice baiting table there. Got your ice storage boxes and things like that for your fish at the front. Nice big box there. Also on the boat as well, there is a toilet which is fully functioning. Obviously, this is there. Nice place to sit if you get tired.
Onboard Deep Blue. Can I have the North Bridge again, please? Over.
Full tea and coffee making facilities there as well. Right, so the rest of the information that you guys need to know is predominantly how many people can fish comfortably on this boat.
Yeah, so the boat's coded for 10 people, which means 10 paying customers and then 2 crew. So it's myself and a crewman. We have safety provisions, life jackets, life raft, everything for the right amount of people for 10 plus 2.
Okay, so in regards to rod hire and things like that as well?
Yeah, rod hires.
Yeah.
We do rod hires, yeah. We are sponsored by Daiwa this year. Daiwa have been very generous in offering a sponsorship for the 2022 season. We'll be eventually kitted out with the latest Saltist level wind multiplier reels and Daiwa Kenzaki boat rods, which are quite sought after rod in the boat fishing world.
Yeah, and you cater for beginners as well as
yeah,
you know, people that are established anglers as well.
All across, yeah, beginners right through to professional match fishermen. Nothing is out of range, out of task. We can do everything. Yeah, so, tuition's offered on the day. My deckhand Gary is a very, very competent fisherman, as am I. And we offer tuition to beginners and yeah, amateurs alike.
Okay, fantastic. Do you cater for disabled people? Can you cater for disabled people as well?
Sadly not.
Right, okay.
There are only a handful of boats in UK waters that are capable to handle people in wheelchairs or people with mobility restricted issues.
Yeah.
That's something that I would love to venture into along the lines. I think inclusivity to all on boats is really important and paramount. You should be able to go fishing whether you're in a wheelchair, whether you are, you know, partial sighted, anything. But
yeah, totally.
Currently, at the moment, my boat has not got access for disabled access, which is regrettably so.
Okay, fantastic. And obviously, you talked about safety as well. So, worst case scenario, you said you have got a life raft in areas. Emergency jackets and things like that as well.
Yes, we don't provide jackets when you get on board. There's nothing in our insurance or in the coding of the boat through the Coast Guard agency to say we have to supply life jackets on the boat. They are on the boat for emergency situations only. If you need one, you'll be provided with one, but you don't get given one as part of the trip.
Okay.
If you want to wear your own, you can wear your own. If you're unsure, actually, if your own is still working, I can check it for you to have a little look to see if things are all present and correct. But yeah. We've got all the safety stuff on board for 12 people, but we don't get given it unless it's an emergency.
Yeah, so if you see one, you know things are going bad.
Touch wood, fingers crossed, yeah.
That's fantastic. So just to touch on pricing as well then, so a full day's charter is roughly how much is it going to set back someone that wants to come and do a day's charter with you?
So the full boat currently is £520, that's for inshore. It's £560 for offshore wreck fishing, simply because you use a bit more fuel.
Yeah, sure.
The boat's coded for 10, as I said, but currently we're having 8 people on board just because when COVID's still lingering, it gives you that bit extra space and you're not overcrowding everybody else out.
Yeah.
I imagine the 10-person rule will come back into force late in spring. Individual fishing trips can be booked as well. You need to ring me to do that because they're not through the website. Individually, it's £70 per person, whether that's inshore or wrecking, whatever. And spaces are on my website, updated regularly for availability for individual fishing spaces.
Yeah. As we said before, guys, what we'll do is we'll pop all the details in the description of the video, so if you do want to have a look, there's all the website information and contact information there as well. So yeah, thanks very much, Simon.
No problem, Jason. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
And hopefully you guys will be able to come down if you want to book and have a fantastic day on this boat. I will be going out in the next couple of weeks myself with Simon, so you will get a video showing what it's like to actually fish, and once the boat is fully active and there's got other anglers on there as well, so that'll be cool. Right then, guys, so there it is. We've had a look around Deep Blue. What an absolutely awesome boat it is. So guys, as you guys know, we are closing in on 5,000 subscribers, which is literally absolutely crazy. So what we're doing here today is what we're going to do is we're going to, once we hit the 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to actually launch a giveaway. So what you guys will get is you'll get a full day's 8-hour inshore fishing trip with myself. So you come out with me and film on a full day's fishing trip on the boat. We'll go and look at sites in Eastbourne, so you'll look at things like the pier, the cliffs as well, and we'll also go around and have a look at the lighthouse as well and get a full day's fishing with myself. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. As soon as we hit the 5k, we'll do the draw. To enter the draw, what I want you guys to do is I want you to like the video, share the video as much as you can. That would absolutely help us. It'd be really, really good. And just comment in the comment section, Deep Blue. That would be absolutely awesome. So good luck to everybody. Hopefully I'll see one of you lucky winners very soon, and you'll get a full day's fishing with myself and with Simon on this fantastic boat. Thanks very much, guys, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers and good luck to everyone.